All right, welcome back, guys. Chris, the Lawn and Life. Got Brody here with me, my son. Sunday, March 22nd. It's a little cooler today than it has been this past week. It's mid 60 today. And we did get some rain yesterday, so the grass is a little wet. But next week here, where I live in Alabama, it's going to be in the mid 80s, and we're going to be getting some rain as well. So I want to go ahead and get some fertilizer down. In my last video, we scalped the yard. Today, you always want to try to get a soil test done to see what your lawn actually needs. I have not had time for that with everything going on in the world. So what I'm going to be putting down is a good 10-10-10 fertilizer. Of course, you want to get a soil test done if you can. I have not had time with everything going on in the world. So when you cannot do that, I like to put just a good 10-10-10 down. I know there's other YouTubers that recommend the same thing, so you can get some type of soil correction if you need it. The bag recommends putting 10 pounds per thousand. I'm gonna be probably just doing a little bit less than. I'm probably put about 5 pounds per thousand, because also I'm gonna be putting down some Doc's Super Juice. I'm gonna be trying that out, like I said, for the first time this year. I've kept my lawn fertilized good throughout, the last few seasons, and I'll be trying out PGF Complete later this season, and then if I can get it, Carbon X. Like I said, the NPK on this is 10% for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. That's what NPK stands for, if you don't know that, of course. So instead of putting 10 pounds per thousand, what the bag recommends, I'm putting about 5 pounds per thousand, and then I'm also going to put some Doc Super Juice down as well. So let's get started. All right, this is what it looks like. Not too big, pearl size. What I like to do is I just have an old bathroom scale. I don't get too crazy, making sure to weigh the exact, especially when I'm doing such a light coat of this. But just get you a bathroom scale and just weigh the bag before and after to make sure you're getting, the right amount down. I'm going to start out. I have a Scott's Easy Spreader with an edge guard. I'm going to start out about 5 and see how that does, and then I like to go each direction and make sure I get a good even coat. And a quick tip, I'm sure you already know, but as the king shows, as said, Alan Hay the lawn care nut, if you want to get a good domination line between you, my neighbor, and myself, turn your edge guard on when you're putting all your fertilizer down to make sure you're not spreading any over on your neighbor's yard. You'll get a good line going down, and when the grass starts growing and coming out of dormancy, yours will green up and you'll have a nice dark line, especially when you start putting better fertilizers down like Milorganite and different types. All right, so we've already went, you can actually see the lines. My grass is really probably a little too wet to be doing this, but I'm not gonna have time next week. We've already went this way, back and forth, so now we're gonna go side to side to make sure we get good even coverage. All right, we just finished putting the fertilizer out. The best way you want to do it is around. You want to do a trim pass around the edge of your yard, all the way around, and then we went back and up and down first, and then side to side to make sure you get good even coverage. All right, next up we're gonna try Doc Super Juice. Like I said in the last video, I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. Read a lot of good positive reviews, but also some negative reviews. Actually, some people even calling it snake oil. I like a lot of Doc's videos, so we're going to try it out.
You may not know, but it comes in a dry mix that you mix with water and stir, and it dissolves. So it's not a granular and it's not a liquid, but that's what it looks like.
The way I'm going to do this is pretty simple. I've got an old Bayer spray bottle that I've used for other things that I've rinsed out really good. I like the spray top on this. It sprays really good. I filled this up with water, this bucket right here, and then I'm going to just measure out 1 cup per 1,500 square feet and pour it in there and stir it up. All right, so I measured out. Of course, there's 8 ounces in a cup of the dry mixture. So I'm just going to pour it in this water right here. This will do 1 section of my yard.
All right, so I just got an old PVC stick. I'm stirring it around. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute, and then I'll come back and stir it again in a minute. Of course, Doc, he recommends using warm type water. I'm not gonna go to all that trouble. I'll let it sit and stir for a minute to dissolve everything. One thing I do believe in that he preaches is using the lawn marker, the lawn dye. So I'm gonna put just a little bit in that right there because I don't need much.
All right, the reason you want to use the lawn dye is sometimes the sprayers can clog and you may not know it, and you may not have any chemical coming out of the sprayer. So you put the lawn dye in so you can always make sure you got chemical coming out, and also you're getting even coverage coming out of your sprayer.
Of course, my setup's not quite as fancy as Doc, but I got a screen right here, and one thing that you're going to do is, after you've made sure it's stirred good, you still want to use some type of screen. So I got a screen and then a funnel, and I'm going to put it in my spray bottle right there, and then that's going to do this section of my side yard first. And then we'll do this whole setup again for my front yard.
Guys, that's it. I appreciate you watching. So I had to come inside the garage because we got the sounds of summer going on. With everything happening in the world, I'm loving it. I got my neighbor pressure washing, got my other neighbor blowing off his driveway. Love hearing that. Anyway, so since I've started this YouTube channel so far, as far as in the lawn, I put a Pre Emergent down, that 007. My last video I scalped it, I scalped my Bermuda. And today I put a generic, or not generic, it's a Pennington Pro Care, got it from Lowe's, a 10-10-10 fertilizer, and we're trying out the Doc Super Juice. I appreciate you watching. All I'm really waiting on now is everything start warming up. It's going to be in the mid-80s next week, so by the next time I do a video, should have a pretty good amount of green up with what we've done so far. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Chris with The Lawn and Life. Everybody have a great day.